It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason, and it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Today, a pair of NFC West teams face off. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And we're underway from Seattle. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
First give of the game to the rookie for Morgan. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a 49er first down.
1st and 10.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest. And runs like that, it gets the ball rolling.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
79.
Back-to-back carries here. And This goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Check, go! Bronco leading.
A tight end in motion now. Back to the well again. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. To the ground by Nick Eamon-Warren.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Left side gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Come on. Set, hurt, cowboy 80. Go.
Sending him on the dive. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Set up. Liking 18. Check, hurt.
First carry here for Jordan James. Along this sideline inside the 25. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space, like a chess master, seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Ready. 60 Bison.
Thrown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
70 Lion.
Another carry for him. Space to the left. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers finish up an excellent opening series. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? Well, it sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
Mitch Wishnowski to kick off for San Francisco.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Starting at the 10. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. 19 Lions.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
18 Cardinal, 8 Cowboy 80.
Off the play fake, Milrow. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. $60 Bobcats. Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Come on. Set. Viking 18. 18 Cardinal. Go.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he got what he could there. Call it about 4 yards on 1st down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Cougar 19. 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Milrow from the gun. It's his target. That's Torrey Horton. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
On the ready.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
Let go.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Seahawks finish off their opening drive. They broke out the design, run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get a 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
19 Tiger. Take go.
On first down, they'll run. And he'll get him a handful on that run as we've reached the end of the first. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking at second and pretty short. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's the one back on the handoff. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Rourke from the gun. Short pass brought in. We got the football, Brock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
It's 4th down.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. They'll run for this. He's got it. That's going to be a first and more. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a second quarter lead.
Hey, Kate, we're not even to halftime, and this guy has already got a game's worth of success. And the great thing is that, yes, it benefits him individually, statistically, but you know it just sets the table for everybody else because that play-action pass should be devastating.
Seahawks 7. Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Here's Wishnowsky now to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And he pushes them up to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
At their own 30-yard line.
Ready?
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. Tiger. 19 Tiger.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 79 Bronx. 19 Lions.
From the gun, Milrow. Flushed out of the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Walker on 1st down. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Get it. Bronco 80. Rig.
Throwing here, Milrow. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on 2nd down. Nice work to call some back. They make it 3rd and short.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core. Football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Got it. Ready?
All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches.
Ready?
Milrow's going to sneak it. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. If we got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
19, 8, hurt. 18, Pioneer. Rig alert. Steady.
They'll run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
42-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Buffalo, Cavity Lions. 19 tight.
Now it's Milrow. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner.
By the 49ers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. That play straight ahead. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. They're down to their final one in this half.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got them tackled behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
19, Tiger, low.
They give it to him again. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Look at Cam Taylor-Britt getting up there to track that one down. Following the play, one of the 49ers still pretty shaken up. Trainers getting out there to see what's wrong. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Let's go, Buffalo 18. 70 Hey, smash Bronco.
Throw here, 3rd down. He puts some juice on a deep throw. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers parlay the interception into points. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. On is Moody for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers double their lead to 14.
Seahawks 7.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. It's the Seahawks beginning their drive here. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Come on, set! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal! Maverick, 60 Maverick!
Back to work after throwing the pick. He throws a bullet to the center. Big gain downfield. Into the red zone. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks make it a 1-score game before halftime. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Myers to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Seahawks 14. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Let's go now! Hawk 70, Hawk 70!
Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll take this opportunity to discuss what's next over on their sideline. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Bring it! Here we go, sack! 70, Timberwolf!
Hand off to the back. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go!
Ayuk put in motion left. Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. They connect on the trick play. And they're on him quickly to contain that trick play. They had their eyes on something bigger there, no doubt.
It's a game of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Shotgun now for Rory. Another drop. The last two plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this fourth down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
It's a punt coming from the Niners on 4th down, and Mitch Wisnowski out to boot it away. And he'll try to hit this one well.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ready.
Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Ready. Knocking 18.
Milrow now to throw. And the 49ers rush gets home, and they drop him. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22.
Bronco 80. 65 cat. 65 cat. Hey, we got to push it up. We got to push it up. We got to push it up. Ready.
They'll work against the blitz. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Third and long for him here. Here's a screen now for Walker. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
He fields this at the 18. All right, so they're only going to have enough time for one more snap here before we reach halftime.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our 1st half. The final throw before the break. He's throwing deep to the left side. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our 1st half. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Okay,
The
ready?
Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Pistol now for Milrow. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. So it'll be 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Okay, break.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready? Cougar 19. Ready, ready?
Throwing now, Milrow. Escapes the pocket. 49ers close it in, and down he goes. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
70 Ranger. Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80. Mustang 19.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Completed to his running back. Free inside the 30. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Myers gets the point after the go. And the Seahawks tie this game at 21.
To kick off for Seattle.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. Showing a little burst so far. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
We've got ourselves a heck of a tie ball game, but maybe not for long after that return. We've got one side clearly responding well to this pressure. Question is, some of those kicking team guys now running to play defense, how do they respond after giving up that big return late?
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Money with James. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Receiver screen to Ayuk. And he's tackled at after getting this to the opposing 46. They get 13 on the pickup. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Hey, check that. Street. Let's go. Cowboy aim.
Now run, James. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side. Offense up to the line fast. Here's James running right. And that's a good run. Give him a gain of about 7 on the cutback towards the middle. He gets them half what they needed. So after a 7-yard gain, it's 3rd and 7.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. They'll throw 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. George Kittle, the intended receiver. And that makes it 4th down.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. Back to throw it. Ayuk makes the catch. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion.
Move the chains. Got to move them chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They've got first down from the 31. Work out of the shotgun. This one falls incomplete. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. And it sets up 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 19 Tiger.
They send a man in motion. Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. And it's incomplete. Went deep into the bag of tricks there on 2nd down. Probably expect something a little more conventional here on 3rd. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Here we go. 60.
Here's a give inside to James. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
4th down now, and on comes Jake Moody for the 49ers field goal. And it's a 48-yard look for him. Moody knocks it through, and they've taken back the lead.
It's dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Here's Wishnowsky now to handle the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. Showing a little burst so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Drive begins with a walker run. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
At the 46-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. But anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
Here we go, here we go. 60 by 6, 60 by 6. Ready?
Called in by Arroyo on the right side. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ready, set.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cougar.
Milrow hangs on to it. And keeping the zone read costs him. He takes a hit, loses some yards, too.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Ready. 60 Eagles.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry.
Ready?
Back to the line they come, second down.
Here we go. Strike. Viking 18. Ready?
We'll go play action here. It's Milrow. Throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Come on. Set. Gravity Lions. '79 Broncos.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Nickel set from the Niners on 3rd down.
Go. Scoop.
Milrow from the gun. And the 49ers rush gets home, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
The kick is off the mark, no good. And the deficit remains unchanged here in the 4th.
Kate, he's going to need a lot of support from his teammates after that one, because he knows it. Everybody knows it. The game may have rested on that try, and that'll be one that's tough not to dwell on.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Hey, go! 60 Bison.
Toss this one out to James. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6 at the 43-yard line.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, sack. 70 Lions.
This is James. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
He'll always sign off on it when that particular call comes in the headset and the running back gets a chance to hear it. A toss is his chance to get outside quickly and let that athleticism shine as he dances through the defense.
They're set up at the 35 now. On the ground, this is Isaac Arindo. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. The give to the fullback. Running in the red zone. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers make it a 9-point advantage. Wow, Brock, that is one of the longest runs I think we're going to see out of a fullback. And just can't get my mind around the fact that he outpaced those DBs long enough to reach the end zone.
You and me alike. That was a power lifter, a power blocker becoming a sprinter. You know, I'm not sure if we stretch out further, he's going to hold on and score, but at that distance, oh gosh, his teammates just love that TD.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Buffalo 18. Steady.
From the gun, Milrow. Escapes the pocket. And after some relocating there, Brock, they track him down away from the pocket. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
They step up to a 2nd and 11 here following the sack.
Ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 7-5, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Throwing here, Milrow. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on and on.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 type, 19 type. Ready.
Milrow throwing on 3rd down. Thrown right, and it's intercepted. That's Justin Simmons. And the 49ers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
They'll run here on 1st down. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it, because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14.
Check, Bobcat, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
the backfield, and they give it to him. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their third and final timeout. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. Gotta figure out this third down here.
Here we go. 19, left, let's score. 13, right here. Go score.
Here he goes, third and long. Kittle makes the catch. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. So 3rd and 16, no problem for him as they get the first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Go! Cougar 19. 79.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. 49ers on their way to their 3rd win of the year.
Ready?
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Let's go. Crackle 80.
Running this with James. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Worry on the stop. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 12-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Run now with James. He will have the first down there for the 49ers. And that should do it, Brock. They can take down this win.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
James will tick it in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. PAT up and good for Moody. And the 49ers take a 3-possession lead.
38. Seahawks 21. Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Here's Wishnowsky now to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Come on. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
It's Walker on the option. Looks like they get about 4 out of it, but not close to the first. That brings up 4th down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down.
Tag! Hey! 70 Timberwolves!
One final shot here. Trying to push deep downfield. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building.